Hey everyone, welcome to another Plex home version workout. I'm particularly excited about today's workout because this is something that you usually wouldn't be able to do from your own home. But we made some modifications, always keeping it exciting, and we're able to bring this to your house. Now, make sure you got some good music, some water, and definitely a towel handy with you. All right, hope you got your towel, your water, and your music ready. But before we begin, I want to give you the ground rules. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split up the workout into cycles. Within those cycles, you're going to have some sets and reps. Obviously, I'm going to explain it to you, tell you the right form and the right technique to do it, and also what things not to do. Then I'll tell you how many sets and reps you're going to do, and then I'm going to ask you to pause me. You pause me, go do the workout, come back, and then I'll be there ready for the next cycle. All right, guys, this is cycle number 1. On this cycle, we're going to stretch out a little bit and get the blood flow going. So we're going to start off with a lunge, two-hand touch right here. Nice and deep. Let your hips sink down. Don't bounce. You don't necessarily let the knee touch the ground. We're going to hold that for about 10 seconds, come back up, and then repeat with the other leg. Right here, again, I'm not bouncing. I'm just letting my body weight pull me down and let that hip go down. And I'm going to push up. So I'm going to do that for 10 seconds, and I'm going to do it 5 different times. After that, I'm going to do a quad stretch. Again, if you have to hold on to something, that's fine, but grab your ankle, don't grab your toe. And the same thing, you're going to go for about 10 seconds here, and about 10 seconds with the other leg. And you're going to do that as well 5 times. And then the third one we're going to do is going to be a high kick or Frankenstein's, and you're going to use opposite hand with foot. So you're going to go right here, 1, 1. And you're going to do 10 on each side. That one, you're only going to do it twice. So again, lunge, two-hand touch. We're going to do 5 sets of that. Then you're going to do the ankle pulls. You're going to do 5 sets of that on each leg, of course. And then on the high kicks or Frankensteins, you're going to do 2 sets of 10 on each leg. All right, now pause me and go do that. All right, guys, we're at cycle number 2. Hope you're a little bit looser now, and the blood flow's going a little bit, but we're definitely going to get that going with this one. Now, on this one, and a lot of our drills for that matter, you can use the medicine ball, you can use a water jug, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a lot of different things. Bottom line, we just need some resistance. So for the purpose of this drill, I'm going to use my water jug. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down with one leg, and then I'm going to do touches all the way around. So I'm going to squat down with my left right here, and then I'm going to barely touch the front right here, barely touch the side, and barely touch the back. So in other words, if someone was to put a hand underneath my toe, I wouldn't be hurting them, okay? So again, I'm burning up right here, right now. So I'm going to touch 1, 2, 3. That's 1, and I'm going to do 7. Then I'm going to come back with my other leg right here, and I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to barely touch in the front, barely touch on the side, barely touch in the back, and then repeat it, and I'm going to do it 7 times. Gotta tell you, my legs are on fire, and I just did 1 or 2 reps, so I know yours are going to be on fire with 7 reps. After that, I'm going to do stiff leg deadlifts. I'm going to do single legs. I'm going to lean over right here, and then come back. This one, I'm going to do it 10 different times. Now, again, you can use a dumbbell if you like. You can use a medicine ball, whatever. It doesn't matter. But we're going to do 10 and 10. The third one we're going to do is we're going to get our heart rate up. We're going to do some high knee action in place. I'm going to get my elbows far back every time as well. I'm going to do 15 repetitions. So again, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go 15 repetitions. All right, guys, you know what you got to do. You got the go around touches. Then you got the stiff leg deadlifts. Then you got the high knees. You're doing 7 of the first one, 10 of the stiff legs, and then 15 of the high knees. You're going to do that 3 different times. Now pause. All right, guys, we're at cycle number 3. I know those legs are warmed up pretty darn good now, and the heart rate should be up too. Okay, on this drill, don't worry. I know you see the ropes. If you don't have ropes, again, we got it covered. But on this one, we're going to use the ropes and dumbbells. Now, if you don't have the ropes, obviously you're going to use dumbbells the whole entire time. And also the sequence on this is going to be as follows. I'm going to give you 2 different rope drills, which you're going to do 2 sets of each one, and then I'm going to ask you to pause me. Then you'll come back, and obviously we'll go on to the next cycle. So let me begin by this. We're going to do ropes. we're gonna put our hands outside of our legs. One thing with our ropes over here at Plex, we don't do anything half-assed. We go all the way up, all the way down. At the same time, we're always squatting down. So on this first one, I want you to do 15 double. Right here, you're gonna go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Very simple. But if you're bending the legs, you're firing up the quads, the glutes, you name it. And also, if you're going all the way up and down, you're working the heck out of that shoulder and also core. So that's what we want to do. Again, not a hurry, okay? I want to do full range of motion and almost pause between each one. You're going to do 15 repetitions on the set if you have the ropes. If you don't have the ropes, you're going to do exactly the same. You're going to picture like you're holding on to the ropes, but you're holding on to dumbbells. And again, I'm going to squat, chest is up, now I'm going to throw it up high. Obviously, I'm going to go a lot slower. I'm going to be under control. And this is why I was telling you this is tougher. But again, I'm going all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. So on this one, if you have ropes, great. Do one set of ropes, 15, come to the dumbbells, and do the second set with dumbbells. If you don't have the ropes, obviously do your 2 sets with just the dumbbells. So that's the first rope drill. The second rope drill is alternating. But listen, we're gonna pause between each one. So I'm gonna go up, 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 just like that, and I'm gonna do 15 repetitions again. If I have the ropes, my first set is with that, the second one is with the dumbbells, exactly the same, right here. So I'm gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down. Notice guys, although it's a shoulder exercise, I'm keeping my chest up and I'm bending the legs. So I'm firing up the whole body. So again, we're doing 2 different rope drills, 2 sets of each one, 15 repetitions. You're gonna do the double hand and then the alternating while pausing in between each one. All right, now put me on pause. All right guys, we're at cycle number 4 already. And I know you're getting a heck of a sweat on because I am, and I'm just doing about 2 or 3 repetitions. Yes, we're still at the ropes or the dumbbells, depending on where you're at, and we're gonna follow the same exact sequence. If you have ropes, you do 1 set with ropes, 1 set with dumbbells, and I'm gonna give you 2 different rope drills. If you only have the dumbbells, better for you. You're gonna do both sets of each rope drill with the dumbbells only. But again, you treat it exactly. You hold on to it, everything as if you were holding on to the ropes, and I want you to almost envision that. And again, with our ropes at Plex, we always bend down a lot, keep that chest up, and we do full range of motion. So on this one, we're gonna incorporate a little bit of jumping. If you can't do the jumps for whatever reason, that's fine. But really, it's a great way to kind of kickstart that heart even more. I'm gonna start with my feet together. I'm gonna do in and out. So I'm here, and then I'm gonna go up with my hands and then down. And then again, out. That's 1, 2. Again, I'm doing the opposite. My hands are outside, my feet are closed. Vice versa. All right, I'm gonna do 15 of those. The second set, if you have ropes, or if you don't have ropes, this is your first and second set, you're gonna do very, very similar. You're gonna be here, you're gonna pretend like you got the ropes with you, and you're gonna go here, down, here, inside, here, down, here, again. So I'm treating it exactly as if I have the ropes, but obviously I'm using the dumbbells. So that's the first rope drill. The second one, this one's a little tricky. Windmill. So I'm gonna put both hands over here to the side. I'm gonna rotate 1 hand at a time. Right here, I'm turning my shoulders. I'm gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Actually, I just lied. There and back is 1. So again, I've only done 2 reps. I'm gonna continue this until I finish 15 repetitions. Again, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, so on and so forth. Then, second set, or if you don't have the ropes, you're gonna do it all with dumbbells. Treat it exactly as if you had the ropes. Lean over, this one's tough. Over, over. Notice, I'm in complete control of this. I gotta tell you, my shoulders are on fire right now. My legs, everything's on fire. So I better stop there. All right, so 2 rope drills. Outside, inside, 15 repetitions. Windmill, 15 repetitions. You do 2 sets of each one. Now put me on pause. All right, guys, we're at cycle number 5. Yes, we still got the ropes and the dumbbells right here. This next one, bear hugs. I love this one. This one's awesome for the shoulders, but since we're gonna be squatting down a little bit, we're gonna be firing up those quads as well. This one, we're gonna go over and under. The more you keep your arms parallel, the better you're going to do on this drill. Sometimes it's frustrating because it gets tangled up, but what we want to do is get those arms over, under, over, under. My count is 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, over and under bear hugs. I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the dumbbells. This is a killer over here. Again, my arms are trying to be parallel to it. I'll go at an angle. I'm going to go over, under, under. And again, there and back is 1, and we're going to do 15 repetitions of that. All right, the next one. You know, our ropes over here again. This was a little bit easier, I think, or simpler. But what we're going to do is we're going to get rapid fire, okay? We'll change it up for dumbbells. We're going to go rapid fire, and then I'm going to do rear lunges. And I'm just counting my legs. 1, that's 2, 2, 3, 3, so on and so forth until I finish 15. Again, I don't keep count of the arms. Just go rapid fire. On the dumbbells, if you don't have the ropes, we're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to throw in a curl. So I'm going to go 1, 1. A little bit faster than usual, 2, to mimic something similar to it. So again, if you have ropes, you do the first one with the ropes, the second one with the dumbbells. If not, you just do the dumbbells both times. So again, you got 2 rope drills, which again, if you have ropes, you do first one with rope, second one with dumbbell. If you don't, you do both of them with the dumbbells. All right, now put me on pause. All right, guys, we're on to cycle number 6. And don't worry, we're almost done. I know the shoulders gotta be blaring because that exercise was pretty tough. I'm only doing a few reps and I'm sweating pretty bad over here. But let's go attack these legs a little bit. Now, this one we're gonna do, we need a medicine ball or a water jug or some type of resistance, or you can actually hold on to a dumbbell. What we're gonna do is one of my favorites called Tapiocas. But we're gonna do them a little bit wider base, okay? So the way we do our Tapiocas, and I'll do it 2 different angles, facing you. Your upper body stays facing you the whole entire time, or facing the screen every time. This is actually a 25-pound ball, not a 10-pound ball. But anyways, we're gonna squat down, wide base. I'm gonna go all the way to my right, tapping. This is the pace I should be. And then all the way to my left. When I get back over here, I'm jumping 5 times. 3, 4, 5. I'm right there. Let's go right to it. So I'm gonna go back to the Tapiocas. My legs are about to fall off right now. And then I'm gonna go back to my 5 Tapiocas. I'm gonna do that only 5 times. That's all you can handle. If you're doing it without stopping, you're probably not doing it right. So you can see I'm breathing pretty hard. It's pretty difficult to do. Right from that, we're gonna go to our push-ups with a little twist to it. We're gonna do a small kick inside. So I'm gonna do a push-up, kick, kick, push-up, kick, kick. And I'm gonna do 10 of those. So again, wide stance tapioca. There, back, 5 jumps. That's 1. We do 5 of those. Push-ups with a kick and a kick. And I do 10 push-ups. All right, good luck. Put me on pause. All right, guys, we made it to our final cycle. And this one is a very, very short cycle. And you gotta really concentrate because this is one that you can go through the motions and get absolutely nothing from it. But if you do it right, it ends up being pretty good. And we're gonna be able to find that out the next day because your abs should be sore from this. And that's why we're only gonna do this one exercise. But we are doing 50 per side. What I'm doing is I'm tensing up my core real tight. I'm gonna try to keep my upper body or everything aligned. Put my hands behind my back. Definitely not doing this. The goal is to, as I'm tightening the abs, to bring that knee as high as I can go. So right here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, I'm gonna keep on doing it until I knock out 50. The worst thing though you can do is do this, get nothing out of it, or you're basically just lifting the knee up and not working the core. So it looks simple, but if you do it right, again, you tighten that core real tight, and you come over here and every time it's like an important rep. Right there, right there, right there. Then I'm gonna work the heck out of my abs, and I'm gonna do 50 to each side. Most likely you should do 10 reps, kind of pause a little bit, continue on until you knock out your 50. But that's all we gotta do. Now put me on pause, I'll get back to you in a second. All right, guys, we are done. That was an awesome workout. I know it's kind of unique because of the fact that we can't normally have ropes inside of our living room, but we're able to do it with dumbbells. And if you do it right, again, if you picture those ropes in your hands rather than the dumbbells, and you do it under control, I promise you, your shoulders, everything should be feeling good tomorrow with a nice little pump and everything. But like always, I want you to go to our social media, Plex Athlete, that's for all of them, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Go to them and give us a shout. Let me know if you crushed it or if it crushed you. And again, till next time, make sure you get plenty of sleep, eat right, and be ready for the next workout.